I have 6 no-brainers. Billy Wagner, Carlos Beltran, CC Sabathia, the Ichiro guy, and then the 2 steroid bugaboos, Manny Ramirez and A-Rod. My take with them is, yes, I know they tested positive at a time when it was not allowed. They were so good.
Every year, dude. Every year I'm looking at A-Rod, I'm like, oh my God, I don't care what he's saying on Sunday Night Baseball. Oh, what a player.
What a player, man. The two of them, like, and in a way, A-Rod and Manny getting lumped together overshadows what Manny was.
Yeah.
Because we're like, oh, Manny and A-Rod. It's like, no. A-Rod, also Manny. And so,
great call.
Like, if Gary Sheffield's career, if he had been the guy who tested positive on the record, I would like be a little bit more conflicted on it. But for me, I look at the numbers, and for me, it's, OPS plus go brr. So those are the 6 where it's not a doubt. I am a K-Rod guy. I am a Francisco Rodriguez guy. And the reason for that is because I think that the game's 20 best relievers of all time should be in the Hall of Fame. I think that Francisco Rodriguez is one of those 20. His run, particularly at the beginning of his career, from a dominance perspective, was unbelievable. And then he had very impressive longevity. I mean, he pitched in the major leagues for 16 seasons. Granted, the 16th, he had a 7.82 ERA in 25 innings with the 2017 Detroit Tigers, but don't think too hard about that. And he has the record for, most saves in a year. So for me, K-Rod passes that threshold. He's on my ballot. And then the last 2 are Felix Hernandez, because I want to keep him on there because Jordan's my friend. And then Andy Pettitte hops on this year just because of CC, really. Like, I had crossed Pettitte off my list, and then he just passes the test now that CC's on there, and I'm looking at the 2 of them side by side. So maybe I'm an idiot. With all due respect to Chase Utley and Bobby Abreu and Andrew Jones, maybe my opinion on you will change one day. But right now, my 9 are Wagner, Manny, A-Rod, Beltran, CC, Ichiro, K-Rod, Felix, and Andy Pettitte.
I think I'm all the way with you, except I have been swayed on Utley. But it's hard. The Utley one is very strange. I do think that the positional comparisons is very interesting. I think there's an interesting catcher discussion happening right now. I don't know if McCann and Martin are going to actually end up staying on the ballot. I know you could roll your eyes at those, but there have been some smart people writing about them that I've found compelling. But yeah, I think I'm all the way with you. I'm with you on Pettitte. I think Andy Pettitte throwing 275 innings in the postseason is obviously largely a product of his teams, and also still an incredible thing to throw a full season in the. I mean, think about it. Are we ever going to see anyone throw 276 innings in the majors in the regular season again? And he did it over the span of 20 years in the postseason, and he was pretty good too. So I'm in on that, and I think I go Utley. The Bobby Abreu one is funny because, like, you would think there would be enough nerds kind of pounding the table for his OBP, and it's just not picking up any steam. Like, he's going to stay on the ballot. He's got, I think, 3 more years after this, but I don't know. He's the one where it's like, he doesn't feel like a Hall of Famer. Whereas Andrew Jones, I think, absolutely felt like one. And I would also say that Chase Utley felt like one. I would say that Chase Utley did feel like one at his peak, as much as we didn't love watching the Phillies at that time.
I can't speak to what Bobby Abreu felt like or didn't feel like, because by the time I knew what baseball really was, he was ass, and so I can't.
Yeah.
I will say this though, having a fan base be able to advocate for you is a really big deal.
Huge.
And Abreu played in Philly for 9 years. Yes. But no Phillies person is wasting time on Abreu when Utley's still on the ballot and Rollins is still on the ballot. And so, like, that's another dynamic playing against him.
Yeah. So there you go. So I'm with you. I would add Utley and Jones.
Okay.
I'll keep changing my mind for the next 2 years.